All right, we got an early start tonight. Nice new release day today. Lots of fun stuff that we have got on tap. So, we got a little information that we're going to go over here before we get started. And once we get that accomplished, we will start ripping into things. So, let me get the right piece of paper up here and we'll start taking a look. So, first things first, feedback 100% automated on eBay. And I do that so that you don't ever have to wait on me. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. The second thing there, of course, is to say thank you. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, hanging out with me, keeping me company, all that kind of fun stuff. This is what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night is actually going to be an off night because we're opening a lot of stuff tonight. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to sort each of those things, and I don't want to get too far behind. But we'll be back at it on Friday night, and we will do a second case of XR football and a second case of Bowman Chrome on Friday night. On Saturday, we will do another case of Topps Chrome Jumbo. On Sunday, we'll start at 8:30 Eastern, which is 5:30 Pacific. We're going to open a case of TriStar Game Day Great Series 2 autographed football jerseys, a case of Spectra football, and a half case of Contenders basketball. And all that will be on Sunday night. And then Monday night will actually be an off night as well. We're going to take two off nights kind of close together there just to make sure we don't get too backed up on shipping. Excuse me. I'm going to apologize to you in advance. I've got all kinds of allergy, asthma type things going on tonight, so I will give you the heads up. There may be a little throat clearing and whatnot, and I'm going to try to keep it to a minimum, but if it happens, yeah, sorry up front. So this is looking at when you can expect each of these things to ship tonight. So actually, I've got one of these in the wrong spot, I do believe. Isn't Flawless Collegiate a free break? Well, anyway, we'll leave it down there for now. And here's the deal. I am expecting it to get out the door and on the way to you approximately Monday. Now, yeah, that might be a little bit later than normal. Some of you know this already. Some of you may not know this, but the situation is that I've got a family member who is ill and as such has been pretty ill. And it's kind of, I don't know, they tell us one thing one day, one thing another, but it's kind of touch and go. So until I know exactly what's going to shake out and how it's going to shake out, we're going to stick to that shipping date and hope, of course, that I can get it to you a little faster. There, now, that's more like it. And Flawless Collegiate, since it is a free shipping break, it actually has a slightly different sort of situation. In that the free shipping breaks when you do them with me are projected to go out approximately a week after the break. So that means it's going to be on the way to you no later than Tuesday the 24th. Now, a lot of times it will go sooner than that. I do not know what this is doing. I'm sorry. Hang on one second. I am trying to accomplish something that isn't wanting to work. So we're just going to, yeah, there we go. Now it's fixed. So it means it'll go out no later than the 24th. Most of the time it goes out sooner, a lot of times quite a bit sooner, but no later than that. The paid shipping breaks of XR and Chrome should be on the way Monday, the 23rd. And once again, if I can get something out to you sooner than the date you see there, I will happily do so. Consolation cards probably will come into play tonight for Flawless Collegiate. If you were to get skunked in that break, your consolation cards would normally be held until your next package ships just because it is a free shipping break. But if you want them sent separately, all you need to do is hit me up on eBay, send me a message, let me know, and I'll take care of it for you. And of course, in the paid shipping break, if for some reason you got skunked in one of those, your consolation card or cards would go ahead and ship out with the rest of the break because it is a paid shipping break. All right, so I think that's got us squared away on that front. So we're doing a half case, which is one briefcase of Flawless Collegiate, Flawless Collegiate Football. And this, of course, is break number one. Everything we're opening tonight, released today and ended tonight on eBay. That is Wednesday night, the 18th of September. You'll find team names on the left-hand side, winning bidders across from each team there on the opposite side. And a new spreadsheet will go up before the start of every break. So if you're not in this one, hang tight, and you're going to see your name up there shortly. This is not a super long break, so it'll take us a terribly long time. Now, the next little piece of business here, you're going to see that the background has gone out of focus a little bit, and that is by design. That's intentional, so I don't want you to worry about that. We're still going to be able to see what we need to see. Now, for Flawless Collegiate, this is the start of a new case. So what that means is I'm about to get both of these briefcases out of this case, and then I'm going to number them on the end, and we'll use random.org to determine which one we open tonight and which one we open in our next break. And that's generally the way that we do things if we start a case but don't finish it in the same setting. So yeah, sometimes we run across this way it just keeps it very transparent. You can easily see how we figure out what's going to be opened on any given day. All right, let me get us over here to random, bring you with me. So this is pretty easy. I'm just going to type in 1 and 2. And because we have fewer than 10 items in our list, I will do random 3 different times. First 2 don't count. The third one is the one that makes the decision. So you can ignore the first one here, and you can ignore the second one. And here comes the third and final. There's our 3 times, our date timestamp. It comes up and tells us we are opening briefcase number 2 tonight. So let me get briefcase number 1 safely tucked away, and we'll be underway. It looks like we've got Greg here. Hi, Greg. And Mark's Cards is here. Teddy's here. Flawless has hardly any cards. Yes, you're right, Greg. It does not have, it's an extremely expensive product, and it does not have a lot of cards. That's often the case when you have the really high-end products, but that's part of the reason that each individual card is worth what it's worth out of these kinds of products. If there were loads and loads of them, then it wouldn't matter so much. You know what? I think we have, it looks like we've got, some of these can be for specific schools, and this appears to me like we're going to have Notre Dame, except I can't get it to show up on there for you. There you go. Isn't that the Notre Dame logo? So sometimes these briefcases will be for a specific school. Not always, but sometimes. So, of course, with this being collegiate, these guys are all going to go to their, to their current teams if they are an active player, or the team they played for the longest if they are a retired player. And sure enough, we do have ourselves a little Notre Dame briefcase here. What are the odds? They don't come out school specific all that often, so yeah, kind of low odds actually. Mark's Cards, yes, Bowman Chrome. If you missed the rundown a moment ago, once again, Flawless Collegiate is first, XR Football is second, Bowman Chrome is third, and I believe that answers Lucas's query there too, so everybody should be on the same page here now, I believe. And let's see what we got. Let me get a few sleeves out here on the table first, just so we can have them handy as we go along through this one. Now, some of these I may have to look up myself. I don't know. When they're college specific, sometimes we get players that I don't know off the top of my head. Dexter Williams is numbered to 25, and he, of course, is a current year rookie. And Dexter Williams is a Packer, isn't he? There's Dexter Lawrence and there's Dexter Williams. I'm pretty sure Dexter Williams is the one that's a Packer, but let's just check it here real quickly. and I will tell you. Yeah, he is Packers. And the second out is Miles Boykin, numbered to 10. And Miles, of course, is a Raven. Dirty Dog, we might have a team available in XR. There was one sitting the last time I looked, so we'll have to double check it and see. All right, so Rocket here, he played for 3 different teams. This is numbered to 25, and I believe it was equal number of years for each of the 3 teams. So we're going to set him right up there, and we'll have to check that out and use potentially random.org to find that one a home. Next up comes Joe Theismann. Joe Theismann to 25 is a nice little hit there as well. And let me just double check. I always think Joe Theismann only played for 1 team, but the fact of the matter is I think he really did play for more than one, but I'm not sure if he did. So I'm just going to double check here. I mean, you know, I always think of him as being just a 1-team guy, but some of these guys that I think that about, that's not right. So we're going to check it so that I don't give you the wrong information on it. All right, where are my stats here for you? I always think of him as a Redskin. Let's see. He was only Redskins, so there you go. That's why we always think of him as Redskins, because that's all he ever played for. But still better to check and make sure than to guess. Alan Page comes out, numbered to 25. I don't know Alan Page at all. He's going to have to sit up there. I have no guess on him. There's another Dexter Williams. Nice little Peach Bowl logo as part of that. It is numbered to 15, and he once again is a Packer. And another Miles Boykin. Wow. So Ravens with a pair. That's numbered to 25, and the Packers with a pair. That is kind of crazy, actually, considering there are no more cards in the box than this. But what are you going to do? Joe Montana. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. You had to know he was going to be in here, or assume it once we saw it was a Notre Dame. And does that not have... No, I don't guess it has a little gemstone in that one. So that's just, I guess, our base card, if you will, out of here is the Joe Montana. Followed by, oh, look at that, a second Joe Montana. Imagine that. This one does have a little diamond chip, and it is numbered to 20. And then we have this, which will get given out by way of random. It's a 1 of 1. But you know what? It's just the school logo with a bunch of little diamond chips in it. So it is going to have to be given out using random.org, crazy as that may be. And then there's our little diamond agreement dealio. Now let me look up Alan Page here and see where he played the longest. So bear with me a moment. I want to find out where we're going here with Alan Page. Make sure I'm giving you the correct information. And looks like he is a Viking. Alan Page was 12 years with the Minnesota Vikings, only 4 years with the Bears. So Alan Page is a Viking. Now, that means I've got to go over here and look up this guy. Got to look up Rocket. And let's take a look at where Rocket played. I'm pretty sure that it is equal length of service with 3 different teams, but we're going to find that out here in a hot second. So we are 3 years Panthers, 3 years Cowboys, and 3 years Raiders with Rocket. So that means we're going to random.org with good old Rocket. All right. So let's go get that done first. Staying Lover, I know what your message said. It was saying, I don't even have a chance in here. There's no Vikings in here at all. There's no way there's a Viking in here. I didn't. I bet it did, because that's who you have, isn't it? But Alan Page was a Viking. Yeah, right? Messed you up. All right, so first let's go see if anybody has 2 of the 3 teams If they do, then they would take that card outright. But if they don't, then yeah, we're going to have to go to random. So the Panthers, that is Stang Lover. And then our Dallas Cowboys is Steve Platt 1. And our Oakland Raiders down here is Crimson Tider 83. So we definitely have 3 different team owners, which means, yeah, we got to go over here to random. Friend of some, foe of most. All right, so I'm going to just type these in. I guess we'll just type them in the order that he played, which would mean that it'll go in Raiders, Panthers, Cowboys, because he started with the Raiders and he ended with the Cowboys. All right, so Raiders, Panthers, and Cowboys. And now I'm going to do random 3 different times here. And of course, same as before, the first 2 do not count. It is only the 3rd and final that will determine where that card's going to go. So you can ignore the first one. Ignore the second one. Here comes our 3rd and final. 3 times, our date and time stamp. It goes to the Raiders. So that is this little card right there going to the Raiders. And I am writing on the sleeve. I think everyone knows I would not write on a card, but just to demonstrate it, yeah, there we go. Now we have another bit of housekeeping to do. That's just, you know, whatever, that little thing saying, yeah, it's a real diamond and it's not a blood diamond and whatever. So this 1 of 1 full of diamond chips, that is the Notre Dame logo, we got to give out using random.org. Obviously, nobody has a Notre Dame logo spot in bidding. So we got to go back through and do a little more random here. Always fun when you get the collegiate briefcases that are school specific, isn't it? I say that tongue in cheek, of course. But hey, it's going to give somebody a chance at a nice 1 of 1 anyway. And this time, of course, we've got 10 or more items in our list. So here I'm going to paste in all of our teams. We're only going to do random once here. And whoever ends up in the number 1 spot is going to get this little 1 of 1 bejeweled card. All right, good luck, everybody. And it goes to the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys get the Notre Dame little dealio here. So give me a second. I want to put that in something so that I can go ahead and mark that it's Cowboys and not have to go back later and watch to remember who won it by way of random. We're just going to, well, maybe we're going to get that done right now. Maybe we are. And this way, I can write on the bag and keep us all on the straight and narrow. Cowboys. All right. Now, we're getting ready, of course, to recap this. And I'm going to catch up on chat, and then we'll move on to the next one right after that. But recap is first. So the Raiders ended up with this one out of the 3-way tie based on years of service. Okay, so there's that. You said, Rick, you said the team gems are the best cards in the whole set. I would say they sell for the most money. Yeah, for sure. It's just, of course, obviously, we don't have a way to, you know, award it to one person. We have to use random, but hey, that means somebody's got a nice one there. And then this Alan Page that we looked up and saw that he played the longest for the Vikings. So he goes Vikings. Stang Lover, you don't have the Vikings. Oh, you had the Panthers and the Jets. Oh, man, I'm sorry. That's a drag. There's Miles Boykin for the Ravens. Dexter Williams comes out for the Packers. There's Joe Theismann. I did double check that he was only a Redskin. Honestly, I thought he played a year or two somewhere else at the end of his career, but he didn't. Miles Boykin as a Raven again. And Dexter Williams as a Raven again. This goes to the Cowboys. It's the 1 of 1. It's a little gemstone there of the Notre Dame logo. And then the 49ers have a Joe Montana with a little diamond chip to 20. And then the 49ers have another Joe Montana, that one with a signature on it. Okay, guys and gals, that is everything we need to do with Flawless. So we're going to be moving right on down the road into XR football. But first, I need to take a look and see where we are in terms of if we're still waiting on some things to be paid or if everything is now caught up and paid. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna leave something up for your browsing pleasure. So for those of you who might have missed me going over all this information earlier, here is your chance to take a look at it while I am checking out to see if we're all paid up or not on XR. So give me 1 second here, and we'll see where we stand. Yeah, it looks like we've got the Lions available in XR. Last bid amount on them was $54 on eBay. So, yeah, we've got the Lions that need to find a home. Frank, you are not late. We're breaking a lot of stuff tonight, of course, and right after we do XR, we'll be doing Bowman Chrome, so you've still got a little bit to go. XR is not a terribly long break. It's not super quick, but it's not unbelievably long either. Kind of middle of the road, I guess. So, Detroit Lions, I need to find a home for them. I'm going to bring you back to me here for a minute. I'm going to go over here and get the spreadsheet updated to reflect that the person who bid on them doesn't get them because they didn't pay for them. Charles, you want the Lions? All right, they're all yours, my friend. Right now, I am typing in here for you my PayPal OG AOL email. I know, it is definitely an OG email, but hey, I don't want to give it up. It's tied to a lot of different stuff. So if you can just shoot over the money to that, I am going to get a couple of things cleared up here. I'm going to get it closed out on eBay and update the spreadsheet. At least I think I am, if I could figure out what in the heck I just did. There we go. All right. Get it all done here. And just give me a heads up if you would when you get your part squared away there, Charles. Meanwhile, I'm wrapping up what I've got to wrap up here on eBay to get it canceled out. And there we go. And I gotta just do one more little click and I think I'm done. Okay. So that part is now done. And let me get back to where we need to be for us to move on down the line here to get rolling. Okay, so you had a chance to read this while I was doing that. I presume everyone read it and we are squared away. Everybody knows what is what there. That's your shipping date info projected. If I can get it out faster, I will. And info about consolation cards, etc. It is a 15-box case break of XR Football, another product that just came out today. And, of course, same format that you've grown to know and maybe love, but it's the team names on the left-hand side and the eBay user ID across from each team on the right. Of course, the Lions just picked up by way of second chance from Charles there. So thank you, Charles, for that. And everybody else, you're going to see your name across from your team. So, Charles, if you can just give us the thumbs up that you're good. You are. You're all done. Yay. Thank you, sir. I always appreciate You all who are willing to jump in and pick up the slack when these people buy things and then don't pay for them. So thank you, thank you. Hopefully the mojo is going to repay you for that tonight, we hope. A lot of times it does, I find, when people pick stuff up. A lot of times they do end up getting some good hits. You know, not every time, obviously, but a lot of times. So there's 15 boxes in this case. There's not but 2 packs per box. So it sounds like a lot, but it's not really that much. We're opening, what, 30 packs of cards, I guess, in total. So it's not outrageous anyway. And XR is usually pretty fun. This is, I think it's 3rd year, right? I think it's our 3rd year with XR. And we are looking for 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia card per box on average. They always say on average, because sometimes they replace a hit with a rewards card, rewards points card. I think I said that backwards. If that happens tonight, we'll give it out using random.org at the end of the break. One of our 2 autograph and memorabilia cards will be a rookie jersey autograph, as you see there. So, oh, you live in Michigan, Charles. All right. How are things in Michigan? My sister used to live up there a long time ago. She's been in Pennsylvania for many years now, but she lived in Michigan for a while right after she got out of college. Royal Oaks, Michigan is where she lives. Mickey needs the Chargers. All right, let's see what we can find for your Chargers. So our base cards, always pretty cool looking in this set. You know, they're hollow foil, they're pretty, they're flashy. I kind of like them. And then we're going to find lots and lots of numbered cards. That's one of the other things you'll find in this set. Plenty of numbered things to go around. The red are to 249. We have Irv Smith Jr. for the Vikings. And that's a really nice looking relic, and that's because it's a 1 of 1. Oh yeah, baby. I like the way we're rolling right now. We had a 1 of 1 in our last break. We've already seen a 1 of 1 in this break, and we're just getting started. It's going to be a good night. Gilded Greats, numbered to 149 for the Patriots. That's Ty Law. So, we've got a couple more numbered things to find. The blue ones, as you see, are to 199. So, red to 249, blue to 199. Hakeem Butler and the Arizona Cardinals. And Hakeem Butler is numbered to 75, relic and autograph pairing. The Ravens, Marquise Hollywood Brown. Trio of relics, numbered to 75. And our lonely little base card that, if I had thought wiser of it, I would have moved him up to the front at the beginning. But I didn't. Takes me a minute to remember how these packs are laid out, you know? Just takes a hot second, that's all. You know, XR was surprisingly hard to get this year in comparison to past years. I did not get as much as I asked for, I think for the first time, maybe the first time ever with XR. Usually you get what you want with this one, but they cut me back by 2 or 3 cases this year. Although we've still got, I don't know, 4 or 5 cases to open anyway. So this is, I'm going to go with orange. Looks kind of orangish to me, right? It's kind of an orangey red, but whatever. It's going to be to 99 whenever you see that sort of color. And there's another red to 249. The Bears and Riley Ridley. And Riley is numbered to 199. Extreme Rookies insert, numbered to 149. Sorry, Nicole Hardman Jr. to 149. And a base card. So is there a base on the back of that? Yeah, see, I'm getting the hang of it. You only have to show me 10 times before I remember. Isn't that impressive? For the Lions, we have a blue one. Once again, the blue are to 199. And here we've got another one of one. We're on our second one of one already out of here. This is Cam Newton. This does have a bend in it. You can probably see it for the Panthers. But it's a printing plate, and the printing plates don't always come out all nice and perfect because of, that reason. They're used in the process, I mean. So that one does have a bit of a bend in it. It'll probably straighten out a little bit before you get it, I imagine, just being in a top loader and traveling along and whatnot. Clay Matthews as a Ram. Never going to get used to saying that. Numbered to 15. Little veteran ink for the Rams. And then Easton Stick. What's a break without finding Easton Stick? Numbered to 25. Big relic. Chargers. So, Stang Lover, did you have the Panthers in here too? Or did you only have the Panthers in NT Collegiate? I know you sent me a list of who all you had because we were working the Mojo. I know you sent me an email with it, but my poor tired brain doesn't remember all of those teams that you had. But if you had the Panthers, that would be good. Mickey, meanwhile, is happy that he's on the board early for a change. Sometimes his teams don't come out till late, or sometimes not at all, which is not good. So tonight, Mickey's teams are coming out early, making his night a little easier. Have to sweat it quite as much, right? When they show up early, you can relax a little more. That, again, we've got the red, which are to 249. And you know what? That one's got a yucky corner. I noticed right as I was setting it down, the light caught it. It's got a bent lower left corner there, right out of the pack, unfortunately. To 199 for the Jags. Cortland Sutton and the Broncos. Cortland is numbered to 25. Lots of low-numbered things in here. Will Greer and the Panthers. Trio of relics to 75. Oh, we've got an extreme rookie that has tried to stay up here by himself, so let's go get him. That would be Dwayne Haskins to 149. The Buffalo Bills to 249. And the Atlanta Falcons to 249. And the Ravens, another Marquise Brown. And that one is numbered to 20 for Marquise Hollywood Brown. Woohoo! Jeffrey, you're asking if anything is unpaid in Bowman. I don't know. I think we're all good in Bowman, but I will double check it before we start Bowman, which will be right after we finish XR, because we've already done Flawless Collegiate. So I'll double check it if you remind me. But I think that all of Bowman is squared away. I'm pretty sure that it is. Jamie, you want to know if you have the Bengals in this break? I do not remember if you had the Bengals in this break. Let me see. You know I am the worst about it. Yeah, I think you do, Jamie. You're Kentucky Dunk, right? Yeah, that's you. I'm 99% that's you. I'm not always the best about matching up real world names with eBay names, but I do remember a few of them. So you are good, yes. Stang Lover, you've got the Bears and the Jets in here. Okay, so we need to get working on that for you then, don't we? Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got here. We're going to start off with a Bengal to 199. Right on cue there for Jamie. How have you been, Jamie, by the way? Haven't talked to you in a while. To 249, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You haven't been hanging out with us for a while. A redemption, it will sit right up here in housekeeping. We'll flip it along with any others that we find at the end of the break. We'll check them out. all at once. Ty Law Gilded Greats, numbered to 25 on that one. So nice low number. Kind of an orangey color again, but numbered differently, I guess, because it's an insert. Juju Smith-Schuster for my Steelers, numbered to 10. Did you guys see who we picked up? Paxton Lynch for our practice squad. Paxton Lynch, man. Like, what? I mean, come on. I know it's just the practice squad, but still, he's only 2 injuries away from being the starting quarterback for the Steelers. That is not cool, man. It's to 199 for the Eagles. I've just been having a fit over that ever since it happened. It's just really working my nerves. I don't like that. Rodney Anderson for the Bengals. Jamie's bringing himself some luck here to 199. And the Patriots, we've got a trio. N'Keal Harry, Jarrett Stidham, and Sony Michel with a trio of relics for New England. Jamie Go Big Blue is right. What do you think of our new quarterback? I can't believe we lost that game, by the way, on Saturday. Man, oh man, we had that game won, had that game in the bag, and looked really good right up until the last, 5 minutes of the game, and we just choked and ended up losing that thing. I still can't believe we lost that game. Made me so mad. That, like, ruined my whole night that we lost that game. If we hadn't looked every bit like the winner the whole way through, it wouldn't have been as bad. It's somehow worse when you look like you're going to win and you really should have won and you still mess it up. That's worse than if you'd just been blown out, I think. Oh, it was painful. But we'll live to fight another day. To 99, that's Zeke for the Cowboys. The Dolphins and Christian who is that? Christian Wilkins to 199. I started to say Christian McCaffrey. I'm like, no, he's a Panther. Another trio of relics for the Patriots. Stidham and Harry and Damian Harris, except that's not just relics. Ho, ho, ho. Ink on there, babies. Nice. That is nice indeed. I really like that. It's numbered to 25. I kind of thought it would be numbered lower than that, but Patriots, good hit. 49ers, Deebo Samuel. Trio of relics, numbered to 25. Our low-numbered stuff just rolls right out of XR. It's one of the things I like about it. A lot of low-numbered hits in here in general. And we've got somebody trying to hang out here on their own. And it's Tony Gonzalez for the Chiefs. Numbered to 149 with a Gilded Greats insert. Matt Ryan, 249, Falcons. Jordan Scarlett, Panthers, 249. And the Redskins, Terry McLaurin. Trio of relics and little ink to go with it. Numbered to 199. So what about Will Grier? I mean, is he going to start with Cam being injured already this season? Or what's the deal there? What's happening down there in Carolina anyway? I mean, we've only been through 2 weeks. We've already got Drew Brees out for an extended period of time. Nick Foles out until about week 11. Ben Roethlisberger out for the entire season. I mean, Cam Newton injured. We're in week 2. Like, what are we going to be doing the whole season? I guess we're going to be playing a lot of backup quarterback and rookie quarterback, aren't we? Seems like it. Oh, well, might make things more interesting anyway. And where's my number on that? Nowhere. It's base. But that's got a little number on it, to 99 for the Titans. Next up is Jalen Hurd, 49ers to 199. A second redemption. Heading up there. N'Keal Harry with, what is that number to? 99. Exponential Potential, N'Keal Harry for the Patriots. I think that's the first Exponential Potential card that we have seen tonight. Try to say that fast a whole bunch of times in a row. For the Colts, it is Darius Leonard, and it was a base card, but it fooled me because it was turned around the opposite way, and I thought it was going to be numbered. To 249, that's the boys. Nick Bosa to 249, the Niners. Miles Boykin, the Ravens continue their run here, numbered to 10. And the Patriots with Jarrett Stidham. And a relic numbered to 149. Frank says it doesn't matter what everybody else does anyway, because Patriots are going to win again. Well, I'll tell you this. I am really interested to get a good look at Teddy Bridgewater. So you guys know I like Teddy. I mean, he was, before he had that gruesome leg injury, I mean, he was looking like the real deal in the brief period of time we got to see him in Minnesota. And we haven't had much of a chance to really get a good look at him since then. Not any kind of extended look. And I really want to see what Teddy's got going on. So I'm kind of excited about watching him play anyway. And Gardner Minshew seems to be doing pretty well for Jacksonville, so no shame there. And I'm interested in seeing what Mason brings to my Steelers too, so maybe it won't be all bad. To 249, that's the Saints. And the Lions numbered to 10. And the Lions there with Travis Fulgham. The Bengals, Ryan Finley. Oh, that's cool. That's numbered to 10. Luminous Endorsements. I like that. Jamie, I like your card. That's a nice little card design there. Unusual. Hakeem Butler, Cardinals, 149 relic. I swear to you, the last card in every one of these wants to stay up there. Antonio Brown, X Factor for the Raiders, except guess what? Gone. Numbered to 99. He is not any X Factor up there anymore. To 199 for the Colts. And then the Ravens with Trace McSorley to 249. And then Riley Ridley, the Bears, bad lower left corner. Not bad, but imperfect anyway. And that is numbered to 75. I guess really if you count Andrew Luck, because no one expected him to retire, even though he did before the season officially started, if you count Andrew Luck, you're really talking about you've already turned over the quarterback on 4 teams now. Jags, Colts, Steelers, Saints. Well, actually, and the Giants, too, because they're benching Eli in favor of Daniel Jones. So 2 weeks in, we've got 5 teams that are not continuing onward with their starting quarterback for one reason or another. Stang Lover, which box are we on? That's an excellent question. We have 2, 5, 7. We have 8 boxes left, so what have we opened? 7. Yeah, right? Yeah, 7. So there is not exactly an official kind of halfway point since it's an odd number of boxes in the case, being that there are 15. That does make it kind of hard to determine an actual halfway point. That way we just got all those base out of there at once. So there is, I thought all the base out of there at once, but not the Lions. So is this the same? Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot, Panini. Right when you think you've got it covered, look what happens. Baker Mayfield to 249 for the Browns. For the Chargers, that is numbered to 199. It was Joey Bosa. The Dallas Cowboys and Mike Weber to 249. And Christian Wilkins to 10 for the Miami Dolphins. That also, actually, you can tell has a little bit of a bend or something in the lower left. You can more or less tell the way the light refracts off of it. I'll get it out in a minute. Nick Bosa, 49ers. Hey, Niners. That is numbered to 99 for your Nick Bosa. We have Extreme Rookies Devin Singletary to 149. Then here is Clayton Thorson for the Eagles to 49. And a Redskin. Our Redskin is Bryce Love. And Bryce is a trio of relics numbered to 75. Frank, you said Stidham is going to be traded by the end of the year from the Patriots, you think? Why do you think that? I mean, didn't they bring him in more or less to be the heir apparent? Isn't that his job? I mean, that's what they did, of course, with Jimmy G, but then got a good offer for Jimmy, plus Tom Brady throwing a fit about, wanting Jimmy gone. Those two factors combined to get Jimmy G moved up to San Francisco. But I thought kind of the plan in Foxborough was to keep Jarrett Stidham around as the heir apparent. Mickey says he needs some ink for the Chargers. He's not happy with what he's hit yet. He's got to have a little bit of something else coming his way, so we'll do our best. To 99, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, Extreme Rookies for the Eagles. We got some base, and base, and base. That's already base. To 249, Giants. To 199, the Jags, Josh Oliver. Matt Stafford to 199, Lions. Jags with Josh Oliver again. That went to 249. We've got some rewards points here. And we'll give those out using random at the end of the break. So they're going to sit up there in housekeeping with our two redemptions that we have. And the Redskins. Redskins are numbered to 99. Kyler. Arizona Cardinals. What do we got on the other side? Ink, baby. Yes, we do. Ink and Relic. Numbered to 20 for Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. Oh, well, good grief. That little notch is supposed to help you get the pack out, but when the edge of the pack goes below the little notch, yeah, you still can't get it out. So what is the best hit that someone has seen come out of XR today? I know many of you have probably watched several breaks by now, so I'm just curious what's the best thing you've seen so far? Gilded Greats, John Elway, Broncos to 149. Some base cards. Some more base cards. Ravens to 199. Cowboys to 249. The Rams to 249. Patriots, Winovich to 199. And the Browns with Greedy Williams to 99. Andy Isabella, Cardinals. Andy's little ink on there as well, numbered to 99. Ravens with another Marquise Brown. Wow. You've got the Ravens tonight. You're loading up on Marquise Brown to 149. All right, let's make a little space here. I'm going to scoot these up, make a little space here to put some more because we still have stuff to do. Counting the one that's coming out of the wrappers right now, we have 5 left. So we're 10 down, 5 to go at the moment. And of course, once we finish this up, we'll go into Bowman Chrome. So Bowman Chrome, you're not too far away. X Factor to 249, Saquon Barkley. Well, I guess nobody saw anything good come out today then. Nobody's sharing with the class. Everybody's like, oh, it's Wednesday. We don't care. It's to 199 Ravens. The Pittsburgh Steelers, numbered to 99. That is also to 99, the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Falcons to 249. Well, 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 look who we have. Imagine that. It's another Easton stick, this one with an autograph attached. It is numbered to 75, trio of relics and autograph there for Mickey. Martin. Hey, Martin. How are you? How are things in California? I've heard it's been really hot out there. A.J. Brown and the Titans, that is another Luminous Endorsements. I do like that card set a lot. It's numbered to 99. And here comes another Charger. This is Mike Williams, relic to 99. Your timing's not too bad either, Martin. We're close to being done with this and getting into Bowman Chrome. You know, we're probably, what, 20 minutes or so? 15, 20 minutes? I don't know. By the time we do it and look through it and do the recap and actually get started on it. Probably somewhere in that neighborhood. So your timing's pretty good. It is pretty hot. Yeah. It's pretty dry here. We need some rain. Like, really need some rain. I don't even remember the last time it did rain here. It's been weeks, I think, since we've really had rain. It's kind of crazy considering the amount we had in the spring and through the most of the summer till the last month or so. To 99, Extreme Rookies, Drew Lock for the Broncos. Numbered to 249, the Seahawks. The Giants, numbered to 99. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson to 199. And then we have the Rams and Taylor Rapp to 249. Nick Chubb for the Browns. And that is numbered to 25. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside for the Eagles, numbered to 149. Noah Fant and the Broncos. And Noah is numbered to 75. Frank, you live 40 miles from Palm Springs, so it's hot all the time. Yeah, you're not wrong. I've spent some time in Palm Springs. I haven't been down there in several years, though, but when I used to live in LA, we would run down there some. And it is quite warm. But I'll take hot over humid most of the time. I prefer just, as they would say, dry heat over the humidity that we seem to get here in Kentucky. You've also got a really nice outlet mall down there on the way to Palm Springs in Cabazon, I think it is. At least I assume it's still there. Oh, I love that place, that outlet mall. Sometimes I would make trips down there just to shop. Imagine that. But, of course, I haven't lived out there in a while, so. Lamar Jackson, numbered to 25. That is an X factor for the Ravens. For the Giants, numbered to 99. Then we have another Juju Smith-Schuster. That one's to 249 for the Steelers. To 199, Will Grier and the Panthers. The Broncos to 99. And the Broncos with Bradley Chubb, numbered to 10. So both Nick and Bradley Chubb have come out of here tonight. It's kind of cool. Darrell Henderson, the Rams get their rookie at last, numbered to 49. 49ers, Deebo Samuel, the relic to 149. We're getting down to it. We have 2 boxes left here. Working our way through. Staying Lover, you need Montgomery, Khalil Mack, Trubisky, and Darnold, or something for the Jets. All right. Well, that gives the mojo an idea of what we need for you, doesn't it? Now we got to see if we can get it delivered. X Factor, Christian McCaffrey to 149. Then all of our base. And a bunch more base. The Lions to 249. To 249 for the Seahawks. Titans to 99. And that's to 99 for the Giants. Irv Smith Jr., Vikings. Of course, he was the one that had the 1 of 1 earlier, wasn't he? It's to 199. I think it was him. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. This might be signed. It's in the spot in the pack where it should be signed. Let's see if it is. Oh, yeah, Ravens on a little run tonight. Numbered to 25, you get your Lamar Jackson. The Lions, a trio here. Kerryon Johnson, Matt Stafford, and T.J. Hawkinson. That is numbered to 25 with Team Trios Relics. So now it is last box mojo. That's right. We got to get the mojo working here. Try to get the big hits out. Martin, you said when you hear the name Deebo, all you think of is the movie Friday. Star, you need some Saints. All right. Let's try to find you some Saints then. We'll see if we can get make some people happy here, get some mojo requests filled, maybe, we hope, out of this last box. Of course, we do still have the redemptions, too. We don't know where those are going to go yet. Buffalo Bills to 249. That is to 199 Cardinals. The Bengals, numbered to 99. Nicole Hardman Jr., Kansas City Chiefs to 249. T.J. Hawkinson and the Lions. And that's numbered to 5. Wow. And that relic is very nice. That's a really nice looking card, start to finish. So, very cool. A Darrell Henderson to 149, an exponential potential insert. The Buffalo Bills with Devin Singletary on another Luminous Endorsements. It is numbered 299. And look at that, coming out last. My Pittsburgh Steelers get one right at the end there. Benny Snell Jr., Trio of Relics to 99. All right, before we recap, we do have some housekeeping information to deal with here. One of them will be giving away the 400 rewards points. But before we do that, we have also got a couple of redemptions that we need to take a look at and find out who's on the other side. And then we're going to go to the Panini website after that and get it all sorted out. So this we'll give out by way of random, but after we do these. David Montgomery, look at that staying lever. There is your David Montgomery for the Bears. It is a rookie triple swatch autographs. And when we get to the Panini website, it will tell us what that will be numbered to. And our second here is for Tony Pollard, rookie swatch autographs. So the Cowboys are going to get one as well. And once again, we'll find out what, if anything, it is numbered to when we get to the Panini website. So let's go ahead and take care of that before we give away the rewards points. Let's get the Panini stuff up and rolling here. And I guess it would help if I got you on the same page that I'm on, wouldn't it? So you could see what I am seeing. I almost left you behind, didn't I? Okay, so is it not showing us what our card set is? Are they not on here? What is the deal? XR, I'm in the right spot. Card, okay, strange. So what is that doing? Do they not have, obviously something is going on there with the checklist. I don't know what. No, that's not what we want to do. What's going on with this webpage, man? I guess they don't have it up for whatever reason. I guess it's not up yet. I don't know. But anyway, we do know they're the Bears, and we do know it's the Cowboys, but I did kind of want to know what it was numbered to. Why is it not giving us our drop-down menu? I don't know. I guess they don't have the checklist quite ready to go yet tonight for some reason, so instead, we'll just give away our rewards points instead. I like to know what they're going to be numbered to, just because it's informational and usually it's there, but tonight it's not. So what are you going to do? So as you can see there, we've copied all of our teams. We're going to paste them all in over here at random.org. And this time, 10 or more items in our list. We will just do random one single time. And whoever is in that number one position after we randomize will get the 400 Panini rewards points. So good luck, everybody, on that. Looks like it is headed to the Indianapolis Colts. So the 400 points going to the Colts. So now we are ready to do a little recapping here. So we have tons of numbered stuff in here, as you know, but I tried to set aside the stuff that's really low numbered that didn't have an autograph or signature attached. So that's the Dolphins to 10. Here we have the Lions to 10, the Steelers to 10, and then to 25, the Patriots. I might have had another one to 25 that I did not put in there. I can't remember, but I want to say, well, I don't know if we did or not, but anyway, that's all the cards shipped. So if you saw it go through, obviously you know you're going to get it. I just try to keep some of the lower ones out where we can see them. 400 points to the Colts using random.org. David Montgomery goes to the Bears. We don't know what it's going to be numbered to because the Panini website checklist wasn't up. Tony Pollard going to the Cowboys. Same thing. We don't know what it's going to be numbered to because their stupid checklist isn't up for some reason. I don't know why. Looks like it should be there, but it isn't. So, what are you going to do? All right, we've got the Buffalo Bills and the Lions, the Ravens, the Vikings, 49ers, Rams, Broncos to 10, Broncos again. The Eagles, the Browns, the Chargers, and the Titans. Steelers, the Lions, numbered to 5. I really do like that card. I like the colors. I like the relic. I kind of like everything about that card. It's a very nice one. Then we have Chargers, Ravens, Browns, Cardinals with Kyler to 20, which is not too shabby either. Redskins, Eagles, Cardinals, Bengals to 10. That is the Ravens to 10. Redskins, this handsome card for the Patriots. I like that triple. That's really nice for the Pats. And Patriots again there. Bengals, Broncos, Chargers, Rams, and Ravens. Our last little stack to recap here goes Cardinals, Redskins, 49ers, the Bears. Oh, I forgot we had that for you too, Stang Lover. I forgot we had that Riley Ridley for you. Patriots and the 49ers and the Ravens and the Panthers. The 1 of 1 here for the Panthers with Cam Newton. It's a printing plate. It does have a little bit of a bend actually in the plate. It is bent a little bit, just as an FYI. But that is typical of those printing plates. They do really get used in the process. Another Riley Ridley. We had 2 Riley Ridleys in there for you. I didn't remember either of them. The Cardinals, and we started off with this handsome 1 of 1 for the Vikings with Irv Smith Jr. And that is XR football. We'll be doing it again in a couple of nights, but that is it for XR tonight. And let's go ahead and take a look at our spreadsheet again before we start on Bowman Chrome. Oh, wait a minute, though. I did tell you guys I would look and see if there were any unpaid teams, didn't I? So I'm going to let you look at that for a minute, and I am going to see if we're all paid up. I think we are, but I'm going to double check it. And yes, we are all paid up. Yay, life is good. I like that. Okay, so what you need to know. I am expecting what we just opened, which is XR, and what we are about to open, which is Bowman Chrome, should hopefully be on the way to you approximately Monday. Now listen, I'm going to try to get it out to you sooner than Monday, okay? But the deal is I've still got the family member in ICU. We don't know what's going on with it. And because I don't know what's going on with it, I don't want to overpromise. So I'm going to say Monday, and I'm going to hope that I can get it to you faster than that. I don't think anybody will get skunked in Bowman Chrome. I don't think anybody got skunked in XR, but on the off chance that someone did or does, you would still get consolation card or cards sent out to you when the rest of the break ships, because those were paid shipping breaks. And of course, Flawless Collegiate that started off the night, that one being a free shipping break means it'll be on the way to you. That says Tuesday. It really should have said Wednesday, but whatever. On the way to you no later than Tuesday. Free stuff usually goes with that kind of guarantee. No later than a week after the fact, although often goes much sooner. If you got skunked in Flawless Collegiate, your consolation card is typically going to be held until your next package ships. If you want it sent sooner, you only need to send me a message on eBay and let me know that, and I will get it taken care of for you. Now, Bowman Chrome Baseball. It is a 12-box case, and this is break number 1. And it is ending tonight, of course, or ended tonight on eBay. It's release day, Wednesday night, the 18th of September. Once again, we've got team names on one side. The eBay user ID is up in lights across from each team on the opposite side. And we're about ready to go. Stang Lover, you said you can pull XR up. Let me see what's going on. Maybe it just Maybe I just need to reload the page or something, because I don't know if you could pull it up. I should be able to pull it up, right? So hang on a hot second. Let me just try and reload the whole page here. Although I thought, didn't I reload the page? Maybe I didn't. Let's see what happens here. Sorry. Oh yeah, it is there now after I reloaded the page. How weird. Okay. So yeah, if you want to go back to that real quickly, we can. So we had the Tony Pollard. This is, of course, in the break we just finished up. Rookie swatch autographs. That is so weird. I don't know why it didn't come up earlier. That's super strange. Card number 35. Our Tony Pollard will be numbered to 199. He is a Dallas Cowboy, which we already knew, but that does at least tell us what he's going to be numbered to. And then the David Montgomery is rookie triple swatch autographs. So let's get that up. And he is card number 223 for the Bears as expected, and also numbered to 199. Okay, so there you go. All right, now finish that up. So let's get rocking with some Bowman Chrome. You know I love my Bowman. I'm pretty excited about the whole thing. We're going to be opening Bowman Chrome a lot in the next couple of weeks because I have a lot of it. I always order all the Bowman Chrome they will let me have. Like, I ask for more than I get, but any amount that they will give me, I will order it because I love it. Well, I love Bowman in general. Everybody knows that probably by now about me, but Bowman Chrome especially. Oh, it's so much fun. Okay. Well, we have got 2 mini boxes per master box. Isn't that exciting? Sounds so official, doesn't it? A master box. Basically, it comes down to this. There's 1 autograph in each of these little mini boxes. And then there's a whole bunch of base cards in there too. But that's more or less what it means. So, you know, what are we talking? 24 total autographs. And of course, we should find other things in here as well. Numbered cards and whatnot will be in here too. But the autographs are the king in this one. James, you need some Cincinnati Reds. All right, let's do it. Let's find some Reds. Oh, Stang Lover, you're not happy that your David Montgomery was numbered high. Well, hey, but you asked specifically for David Montgomery and then pulled it. So, I mean, I kind of think that's pretty good myself, you know. I mean, I know everybody wants them always to be numbered low, but if they numbered them all low, they wouldn't be able to give us as many hits as we get, now would they? All right, let's rock, kids. Let's see what we've got. So, an insert set here, and it looks like Stat Tracker will probably find a bunch of those Stat Trackers, and they will all be refractors as we go along. This is Elite, what does that say? Farmhands, Elite Farmhands, Victor Mesa. And it looks like that whole insert set probably also will be refractors. There's a little Vlad Guerrero Jr. We always find Arizona Fall Stars type stuff. That's what that is. Arizona Fall League. More Stat Trackers. And yeah. All right. First numbered card of the night. We have some purple coming up. It is the Padres and Manny Machado. And our purple are numbered to 250. 250 for Manny. And San Diego. Manny has not really played very well, has he? I mean, he's just had kind of an off year, it seems like. I think, anyway. I mean, he's not been terrible, but he's not been, like, super setting the world on fire either. Numbered to 50, we have a gold Moncada for the White Sox. Okie dokie. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. I see a blue one. I also see a base card that was trying to hang out up there by itself, so we'll just relocate it. Diamondbacks. The blue, of course, are to 150 in here. And that is Christian Robinson. I feel like I hit the camera. Did I hit the camera or the tripod? I feel like I did. I think it went kind of crooked, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. Autograph number 1, Mariners with Noelvi Marte. First Bowman. I'll take that. Yeah, cool little hit right there for the Mariners with Noelvi Marte. Who hopefully is going to be pretty good, we would think. This is Purple Shimmer for the Diamondbacks. Christian Robinson. So the Purple Shimmer we'll find probably a reasonable amount of, and they are not numbered. The regular purple are numbered, the Purple Shimmer are not. And our next autograph out, Seth Beer, Astros. So Astros and Mariners out of box number 1. Tyson, yes, we have gone through Flawless Football. It was our very first break, so it was actually done by probably 15 or 20 after 8. It was already finished up, my friend. Jeffrey, everything ships in this. Once again, guys, anytime there is a break where not everything ships, it will always, 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 without fail, we'll tell you that in the listing description. And if you are like many of us, and you've seen the description a zillion times, so you don't necessarily read all the word for word, which, hey, we've all been there. If you break with somebody a lot, you don't always read all the word for word. But the place where I put it is down in the section where it tells you the break date and time and the product name and the quantity and all that, because I figure that's probably the one place where everybody does scroll just to, you know, check the time and everything else. So whenever there's a change, it will always tell you in that spot. But tonight, it is all headed out the door to each of the respective teams. Because, I mean, really, in Bowman Chrome, there's not much you would... I mean, I guess technically you could weed out, like, veterans or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. Or maybe some people only do first Bowmans. I don't know. I've always shipped all of Bowman Chrome. Kalenic to 499, a refractor for the Mariners. The base refractors will always be to $4.99 in here. And speaking of, how about another one? Ramon Laureano for the Oakland A's, who's finally back in action as of this week, as is Stanton tonight, by the way, for the Yankees. I have no idea how he's playing, but or if he played the whole game, or if they only got him in and had to take him out, or what his sitch is, but I do know he was starting tonight for the Yankees. He spent most of the year on the sidelines. Purple Shimmer Yankees. Garrett Whitlock. And how about an autograph on an insert for Andrew Kisner. And Andrew here, if he will go in, what is going on? We're just going to toss that sleeve. Some of the times these sleeves are made weird, and that one must have been one of them. It is numbered to 99. A Stat Tracker Andrew Kisner autograph for the Cardinals. Oh, you had the Cardinals in Flawless Collegiate? Oh, and you missed it because of work. Dang it, man. Well, I can tell you this. Our Flawless Collegiate was a school-specific case this time. It was all Notre Dame kids. Yeah, you know how that happens occasionally? Like, hardly ever, honestly. Out of all the collegiate stuff I break, football and basketball, it's kind of rare for me to pull one of the school-only briefcases, but we did tonight, and it was for Notre Dame. But also, of course, as soon as we finish the break tonight, I'll work on getting the upload ready for you guys to have it available in case, well, like in your case where you missed it or whatnot. So I would say after the break finishes, you know, give me a couple hours for it to actually finish uploading and YouTube to go through their processing, whatever that is, and get it posted, but shouldn't be too awfully long. It is purple, numbered to 250 for the Yankees, Isaiah Gilliam. Or Gilliam, maybe. I just went to school with a kid who spelled his name like that and pronounced it Gilliam, not Gilliam, so I don't know. San Diego Padres have Owen Miller for the second autograph out of that master box. James says it's the top of the fifth. We're tied up with Cubbies 1-1. The Cincinnati Reds have won, no matter what happens tonight. Cincinnati Reds last night with that win, means they will win the overall series with the Cubs this year. There's no way, you know, for that to change. So, how about that? My poor hapless Cincinnati Reds. And they've had the, you know, Cubs number all year long, pretty much. So at least that's one good thing, I guess. We can beat the Cubs anyway, sometimes. That's not true. We had some good games this year, but yeah, we could have had more. Yeah, that loss last night compared with the Brewers' win put the Brewers and the Cubs tied up for the last wild card spot. And I don't know. I guess are the Brewers still playing tonight, or is their game already over? I don't know if they might still be playing. Martin says that'll have to be the World Series equivalent for the Reds. The fact that we managed to win the overall season series against the Cubs. Hey, I'll take it. To 499 Castellanos for the Tigers. Of course, he's happily slugging away for the Cubs these days, but obviously goes to the team on the card. Diamondbacks and Duplantier, numbered to 250, purple. To 499 for the Mets. And that is Newton. What about Mike Yastrzemski last night? Well, first of all, that game was ridiculous, and it went to 1,000,000 trillion innings. The Yankees have an autograph for Luis Gil, but it was Mike Yastrzemski's first game at Fenway Park, and he knocked a home run out there. It was pretty cool, I thought. They said that Grandpa Carl had already, I guess, left the stadium by the time that happened. The thing went like 14 innings or something. But you never know what's going to happen. There was a game earlier today that went to extra innings because no one had scored. I assume that finally finished up, but yeah, it was like 0-0. Extra innings. Zip, zip. What are you going to do? The Mets pulled it out in Colorado, which mainly because Matt Harvey came in to pitch relief and like walked in the winning run. Dion Stafford, or maybe he was a tying run. I can't remember. Purple Shimmer. But he walked in either the tying or the winning run, and then there was just a terrible stretch of bad pitching. Not just Matt Harvey, but Rockies just totally fell apart, and they ended up losing in the ninth to the Mets. Texas Ranger Tyler Phillips. You know, I still have some regular Bowman down there, too, that I just never did get around to opening. Maybe we'll open it later this year or something. I have to do something with it, because it's down there. Slowly but surely, I'm chipping away at all that stuff that's down there, excess. Some of it we're working back into the rotation to open, and some of it people have made me offers on, and I've just sold it out as full cases, just like to clear some space. But eventually, one way or another, we'll get it all out the door. Purple Shimmer, Twins. And that one is Duran. The Mets. Speaking of the Mets, got a little first Bowman autograph there for Gregory Guerrero. Mark's cards. Diamondbacks. We had a numbered Diamondback. I don't think we've had any D-backs autographs, but we had a Duplantier numbered, I'm pretty sure. I think so. And James, I agree with you. Maybe next year we'll have big things happening for the Reds. I say that almost every year. Next year's going to be better. But I am the eternal optimist when it comes to the Reds. So I'm going to stick with my story and say, yes, next year we're going to be better. To 499, DeYoung Refractor Cardinals. Frank, you said you want to know if we've had any big Orioles. No, sir, we have not. Not yet. That is an Arizona Fall League alumni insert. Piazza for the Dodgers. That's actually the first alumni one we've seen out of here. Anyway. So I don't know if we'll be finding more of those or not, but you never know. To 499, this is the Blue Jays and Eric Pardinho, probably not pronounced at all like that. The Mariners, purple to 250, you have Cal Raleigh. All right, what do we got left here? We're not to the halfway point yet. No, we still got a little bit to go before we'll be to the halfway point. No, it was not Perdomo. Luis Perdomo was not him. This is who it is. So, again, I don't know exactly how to pronounce his name, but that is not Perdomo, no. You're thinking of the Padre, right? The pitcher for the Padres, I assume is who you were asking about. Frank says a Blue Jay is similar to an Oriole. Yeah, I don't think the Orioles would like it if I sent your cards. If I sent their cards to you and kind of sent them a message and said, hey, well, those birds looked pretty similar. I don't think they would like that. That is a good try, man. I respect the effort. We got a long ways to go, though, yet to find you some Orioles for sure. A ways to go yet. Or maybe Mark's cards, you were telling me that's how you say his name. Oh, you were talking about Perdomo from the Diamondbacks. I got you. I thought you were talking about the pitcher for the Padres. So yeah, we were all off on the wrong page, weren't we? I think we're on the right page now. Anyway, Hernandez with an atomic refractor to 150. And that is also Arizona Fall League, and it is Red Sox. To 499 for the Yankees, that is Garcia. The Houston Astros with Abreu. Brian Abreu. Autograph. That's the other thing I love about Topps. You can grab a strip at the top and open the stupid wrapper. With Panini, you can't do that with any of their wrappers. You gotta pull that thing apart at the seams. I hate that. I know that seems like a weird thing to be talking about, but listen, if you opened as many wrappers as I opened doing these breaks, and how much faster and easier and quieter, by the way, it is to open them that way, oh, you would know why Panini should make them that way. To 50, there is a Joe Adell Gold for the Angels. That's a nice hit for Los Angeles. The Miami Marlins to 499. It's a refractor for Jose Devers. Zach Greinke, Diamondbacks, refractors, 499. Yeah, I think I've got maybe 10 cases of Bowman Chrome Hobby. Something in the line of that. And then we've got a little bit of HTA as well. So if you add it all together, probably 14 or 15 cases of Bowman Chrome before it's all said and done. So yeah, we'll be opening Bowman Chrome a bunch in the days ahead. Or just, as you see, just decided to roll through the whole mini box at once. Just get all the wrapper opening out of the way at once. That way is less delayed gratification. We just have to wait once, and then we can rock right on through the rest. Oh, it's our first green of the night. Greener to 99 when we find them in the Topps world. Colorado Rockies. have Ryan Rollison to 99. An autograph for the Nationals. And that is James Baroque. Purple Shimmer, Dodgers, Ortiz. Robinson Ortiz. Did I stack one of those in the wrong place? Hang on, I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm trying to keep the purple shimmers kind of in a separate little stack there just in case we need to reference them for anything later. The Yankees to 250 with Whitlock. Garrett Whitlock. And the Texas Rangers with an autograph. The Rangers with Jonathan Ornelas. Something maybe somewhat related to that pronunciation. Or maybe not. You know I always butcher the names. All right, we're halfway done. 6 opened and 6 remain. Oh, Martin, you wish that had been signed. One that went through for you a while ago. Yeah, I know, right? Although, listen, there's a lot of stuff in Bowman Chrome that sells quite well, even if it's not autographed. If you get some of the lower numbered things of, obviously, the more in-demand players can command some pretty good dollars, as I'm sure you know. But still, yeah, we do always kind of want the ink. Today is Roberto Clemente Day, for what that's worth, for those of you who are interested in that sort of thing. Of course, every team has like a Roberto Clemente Award nominee, I think, for, you know, like doing good in the community and things like that. I think Michael Lorenzen is ours for the Reds. I wouldn't totally swear to that, but I think he is. I don't know. Somebody might remember that, but Alzolay, Purple Shimmer, Cubs. And the Cubbies with an autograph, Gallardo. To 250, the White Sox, Micker Adolfo. Gosh, I haven't seen any Micker Adolfo in ages come out of anything. Seems like. To 99, Billy Hamilton, Kansas City Royals. He got cut from the Royals, didn't he? Has he signed somewhere else, Billy Hamilton? He did, didn't he? He signed with like the Astros or somebody. I can't think who it was, but I want to say he signed with somebody. And when he signed with them, I remember thinking, oh yeah, they'll probably use him as like a pinch runner because he's fast, man. And he's really good in the outfield too. He's just not really great with the bat. How about a gold shimmer Joey Bart? Oh yeah, I like that baby. That is number 250 for the Giants, and that is one sweet little hit right there. You know I love my Joey Bart. I think he's going to be good, good, good. The Blue Jays. Alejandro Kirk. It was with the Braves. Okay, so not the Astros, the Braves. All right. Thank you, guys. I knew somebody would remember that. It was Martin and James and Frank all pitching in there and helping me out on that one. I knew I could not remember the team. All I remembered was what I thought when I saw who signed him, which was, yeah, they're going to use him as a pinch runner. So I'm just glad somebody picked him up. I was really bummed when the Reds cut him. I mean, I knew why. He's not very good at the plate, but man, I always did like Billy Hamilton. And he can make some incredible plays in the outfield. I just wish he'd hit a little better. But doesn't matter as long as he gets paid, I guess. If they only wanted to pinch run or whatever, all right. Doesn't have to work as hard, I guess, and still get some money. Out of all the things you could do, I would think pinch running or pinch hitting would probably be the most fun. Because usually if you're put in one of those situations, not always, I mean, sometimes it's just you're in for a pitcher when there's a changeover. But a lot of times when you're in those situations, you get the chance to be the hero, you know? To 250, Chris Davis in the Orioles. So I think pinch running and pinch hitting both, especially pinch running, would be like a lot of fun. The Angels to 99. You have Jahmai Jones with a little green there. I stacked him in the wrong spot. He was green shimmer to be exact. The Miami Marlins, Devers. I think we hit him earlier for the Marlins. But I don't remember if he was signed or numbered. But I want to say maybe signed already. But of course we do recap at the end. So we'll have an opportunity to go back and look through it all. To 499, there's Kyle Wright and the Atlanta Braves with a refractor. To 499 for the Giants, a base refractor with Sean Anderson. A blue signature for the Brewers. Blue R to 150. We have a little Peyton Henry. Oh, well, I guess I better stack Peyton with the autographs, not with the numbered stuff, huh? Although he's both, so eventually we would have recapped him either way, but I'd rather keep him in the right spot. Martin, you said Atlanta has a heck of a team. Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. Braves are good. The Astros look good. The Dodgers, of course. The poor Dodgers, though, man, they just get, the last couple of years, they get right there, and then they can't get over the finish line. So, I don't know. It's hard to think, oh, yeah, it's going to be the Dodgers based on what we've seen the last couple of years. But Atlanta, yeah, Atlanta has been looking awfully good, haven't they? You like Dave Roberts? Yeah. I still can't really get over that the Red Sox fired their GM. I mean, I thought that was a little premature. I will admit, they haven't had the season everybody thought they were going to have. But, I mean, the guy did just win the World Series for you. I guess that doesn't buy you much in terms of loyalty or time. I mean, they didn't even wait till the end of the season to can the guy. Crazy. Alex, welcome, Alex. Yes, this is the eBay break, and our break number one, of course, of Bowman Chrome. Looks like that Frank already hooked you up there and answered that. Thank you, Frank, as always. We have green shimmer to 99 for the Phillies. Luis Garcia. So yeah, you're sliding in, Alex, towards the end. But you know what the good news is? You'll get to see the recap. So you'll get to see most of the important stuff that came out right here in a few minutes. To 150, that's a blue for the Tigers with Castellanos. So in some respects, it's good timing, you know. You don't have to sit through all the opening. You just get to see the good stuff. Purple shimmer, Blue Jays. And there's Eric, whose last name I still don't know exactly how to pronounce. Pardon. Pittsburgh Pirates have an autograph coming their way. Jared Oliva. I see a redemption floating around, our first redemption for tonight. And it is, as you note there, face down, where it will stay until the very bitter end, which is not far. And then we'll flip it over. We'll see who's on the other side, and we'll roll over to the Topps website and pull up the checklist and verify the team, because we always verify the teams, even when we know where they go. If the official checklist is available, that's just how we roll. All right, we have opened at 9, and we have 3 left. Hell, come on out of there now. See, that's why I always show you the inside of the box after stuff comes out. Because in case there was like a pack or something stuck in there, one of us surely would notice it. If not me, then you, right? That's my theory. That's my plan. That actually did happen once, too. There was a pack stuck in a box, and I hadn't noticed that it was stuck in there. And because I always show you guys the inside of it, somebody said, hey, I think there was a pack stuck in there. And I picked it up off the floor, and sure enough, there was a pack stuck in there. Frank, you feel it's time for your Orioles to come on? You feel it? They're coming hard out of here next. All right, brother, let's do it. Let's make it happen. Fire up that mojo for the Orioles. A blue Oakland A. Blue to 150. Who do we have here? Armenteros. Lazaro Armenteros. Or Armenteros. I don't know. You know I'm going to say it wrong whichever way I say it. There's an Oriole. You called it, Frank. Look at that, man. You did it. Ryan McKenna, you conjured it right up. I am kind of impressed. Mark's cards, you need Perdomo. All right, man. Let's try and do it. Try and do it for you, too, in these last few boxes here. To 250, the Atlanta Braves and Dansby Swanson. Green, Texas Rangers with Guzman. Purple Shimmer, Dodgers. Mitchell White. The Cincinnati Reds. Yay, the Reds are going to get one in here. I'm happy about that. Mike Ciani. Well, how about that? My Cincinnati Reds are not going to go home empty-handed tonight. We did find one for you. By the by, what's the current score? Is it still 1-1? Next to last. Alex is now going to try to get Frank to conjure up some Cubs for him, since Frank was able to conjure up the Orioles. Oh, Mark's cards, I do not have an Instagram. I always say I'm going to do all of that stuff, and then I don't. And for 3 or 4 years probably now, I've been saying I'm going to get a website done, but you know what? It's not done. And I have a Twitter, but I never use it. I've used it maybe twice for the breaks, 2 or 3 times at the most. And yeah, I didn't even ever set up an Instagram page. Once upon a time, I took pictures of the big hits with the intention of doing the Instagram page. And then somewhere along the way, I just thought, oh my God, I do not have time for this. And I just never did it. So there you go. Jeffrey needs the Red Sox. All right. James said the score is still tied 1-1. You're right, Martin. Everybody is trying to call out their shot right now. Sometimes it works, you know. I mean, stranger things have happened. Sometimes people will call one and it just pops right up, which is basically, you know, what just happened there a second ago with Frank. All right. Here we go. Yeah, Marks, that was the idea, was to post the big hits. And, several years ago, I was off to a good start in terms of taking the pictures and keeping track of them, and just never got the page created. In recent years, I don't even get the pictures taken. It's to 499 Ruiz for the Dodgers. No, I barely have enough hours in the day as it is between breaking, sorting, shipping, getting everybody fed, keeping the house from falling apart, etc. The Yankees. Refractor signature to 499, Nick Green. Yeah, just not enough hours in the day. Now, hold on here. Somebody tried to jump ship. That fellow for the Yankees, we had already seen Chris Davis, but he just got stuck to the back, so you saw him twice. Yeah, we have had some nice hits over the years, too, but one of these days I'll get around to it, maybe. Corbin Burns to 499 Brewers. Base refractor. I did not say that, but you probably saw it, right? Purple Shimmer, Blue Jays. Leonardo Jimenez. Another redemption. So a pair of redemptions now about to be setting in housekeeping. One up and one about to join. Be flipping those over shortly, and we are at Last Box Mojo. That's right. Gotta work that mojo right now, guys and gals. It's your last shot. We want to find something volcanic in here. That's what I'm calling for. What do you think? Yeah, I'm going to have my recycle bin full by the time I get these broken down tonight. Got a lot of stuff over there to be broken down. Pretty sure the recycling people hate me anyway. I mean, the bin is always totally full, and then there's usually a big pile of corrugated cardboard out there they've got to deal with too, broken down to take in, and I'm pretty sure the recycling people hate me. But hey, what are you going to do? Whit Merrifield, 499 base refractor, Kansas City Chiefs. Christian Stewart, Detroit Tigers, 499 base refractor. Josh Hader. I like Josh Hader. Well, I like the way he plays, anyway. To 499, Tigers, Parker Meadows. You know who I don't like? Felipe Vasquez. What the what? I'm sure everybody's heard about that by now. Good grief, man. That guy has got something seriously wrong with him. I hope they throw him in jail for a really long time. Like forever. Philadelphia Phillies to 25. A little orange. Last box mojo busting through again. It delivers to us. Luis Garcia to 25 for the Phillies. The only orange we've seen tonight. That's why we love Last Box Mojo. Lucas thinks one of the redemptions might be Tatis. Ooh, that would be sweet. I have not seen any other breaks today, so I don't know who's been coming out on the redemptions in general. I don't have a good feel for it yet. Usually takes a couple of cases. We got a 1 of 1 in here too. Oh, sweet. It's coming up. I see the edge of it. Last Box Mojo is kicking some tail tonight. I told you all, it's amazing how often Last Box Mojo really does deliver the best or the biggest hits of the night. And it's an Oriole. Frank, look at you go, man. You've got the 1 of 1 for the Orioles of Grayson Rodriguez. I love it when a plan comes together. So we got an orange autograph and a 1 of 1 out of Last Box Mojo. Sweet. And then the Twins get a little autograph out of here too. And that is Johan Duran. Well, well, well. I like it. It worked. It worked, guys. It worked. We have some recapping to do, but before we get to the recapping, we've got a couple of redemptions up there to flip over and find out who's waiting for us on the other side. And after I flip them, we're going to go to the Topps website and do a little investigative work. But you know what that means? It means I need to get the Topps website up where we can see it. So give me a hot second here to do that, because I forgot to load it. I know, but I did. I forgot. All right, now at least the website's up. We'll find the checklist specifically in a minute. Okay, first around here we see Jonathan Machado, Bowman Chrome Prospect Autograph. I honestly don't know where that goes. And then Fernando Tatis Jr., you totally called that. Who was that just called that? Somebody did. Oh, who was it? Lucas, I think. Chrome autograph relic, orange refractor. It's going to be to 25. It is Tatis to 25. Oh, Padres crushed it. Crushed it right there with Tatis. Orange. Yes, indeed. And Jonathan Machado, I really, truly don't know, but we're going to go to the Topps website. Whether I knew or whether I didn't, we were still going to go to the Topps website, and it will tell me here in a second. But I need to bring you with me. I'm here, but you weren't. Now we're both here. Okie dokie. Did I just click on Topps Chrome or Bowman Chrome? No, Bowman Chrome. All right, good. I'm in the right spot. All right, Prospect Autographs. That's where I've got to go for what's his head here? Jonathan Machado. Where am I going to find you, Jonathan Machado? Oh, not Stat Track. No, no, no. I really do like the way it is on the Panini website much better. It's much easier than scrolling through all of this. All right, Jonathan Machado, St. Louis Cardinals. There you go. I learned something. St. Louis Cardinals. All right. So he is now happily verified. The other one, Chrome Auto Relic Orange. Oh, yeah, that was the relic, too. I got so excited about the orange, I forgot about the relic part on the Tatis. So let's go ahead and scroll down here and find him. We know he's a Padre, but still, we got to find him. What did I say it was? Is it this? Chrome Autograph Relics? Yeah, San Diego Padres. Okay. See, I get excited about these, too, even though I don't get to keep them. I get excited when we pull good stuff. I like it very much. Okay, so for the Padres, it is Fernando Tatis Jr., Chrome Autograph Relic Orange Refractor Parallel. Then we have the Jonathan Machado Bowman Chrome Prospect Autograph for the Cardinals. These are purple shimmer that are not numbered. So there are variations, obviously, but none of them are numbered. Next up, these are numbered parallels that don't have autographs or relics or anything attached. So the base refractors are going to be to 499. We will find lots of those. Then the green are to 99, the purple to 250, the blue are to 150. Green shimmer are also to 99, same as regular greens. That was a green shimmer. There is a gold shimmer, Joey Bart, to 50. Our other gold in here is the Adele to 50. Then we have the Fall Stars to 150, the Atomic for the Boston Red Sox with Hernandez. Another one to 50 for the White Sox, and that is the numbered parallels that don't have autographs or relics attached. All right. We are looking here at the Twins with Duran, Johan Duran. Here is that beautiful 1/1 for the Orioles. Grayson Rodriguez. Somebody said something about the corner. There's nothing wrong with any of the corners of this. The corners of everything look quite good on all these, actually. I don't really see any. If I see an issue with them as we go, I call them out, but I don't really see any tonight. For the Phillies to 25, that's Garcia with the orange parallel. Oh, for sure, all this stuff's got to be top-loaded. Absolutely, guys. I mean, yeah, for sure, all of it will be. For the Yankees, that's to 499 with the refractor and the parallel. Mike Ciani for the Reds. For the Orioles with McKenna. The Pittsburgh Pirates. The Brewers to 150. The Marlins. The Blue Jays. Cubs. Rangers. Nationals, Marlins to 499, the Astros, this is to 250 with Raleigh for the Mariners, the Mets, the Rangers, the Yankees, the Padres, and this is a Stat Tracker Refractor Autograph Parallel numbered to 99 for Andrew Kisner and the Cardinals. And you have the Astros with Seth Beer, and then the nice little Noelvi Marte there for the Mariners. Okay, that is the break. That's the recap. Now, let's get our spreadsheet information back up here one final time. For those of you who might not have caught it earlier, we're going to take a look at when you can expect this to ship, etc. All right, so once again, what we just finished, Bowman and XR that went out before that are expected to ship approximately Monday, the 23rd. And if I can get it out to you sooner than Monday, I will gladly do so. No one should have been skunked in Chrome. I doubt anyone was skunked in XR, but on the off chance that you were, you would still, and by skunked I mean don't pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you would still get consolation card or cards in the mail, and they would ship out with the rest of the break. The free shipping break tonight was Flawless Collegiate Football. It should be on the way to you on or before Tuesday. Free shipping breaks are always projected out approximately a week after the fact, and often they go sooner, but that shouldn't be any later than that. If you got skunked in Flawless Collegiate, typically your consolation card would be held until your next break and or your next package, I should say, that ships. But if you want it sent sooner, all you need to do is hit me up and let me know. Send me a little note there on eBay and let me know. And I think that's all we need to know about on that page. What's coming up ahead? Tomorrow night is an off night. On Friday night, we're going to be doing Chrome again along with XR Football. On Saturday, we're going to do Topps Chrome, Jumbo case. On Sunday, we'll start at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. We're going to do a case of Game Day Great Series 2 autographed football jerseys, a case of Spectra football, and Panini Contenders basketball by the half case. And then Monday night will be an off night as well. And that is it for me tonight. Thanks everyone for being here. Always appreciate you spending some time with me as we break most nights of the week. So I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I will be on next on Friday night. So until then, we'll see you the next time. Bye now.